Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and first look of the Venum Hammer Boxing Gloves, so stay tuned.
Uber up the styles like miles and shit, like 60s funky worms with waves and perms, just sending junkie rhythms.
Hey, what's up, guys? Carlo here, and today I'm excited to bring you an unboxing and first look of the Venum Hammer Boxing Gloves. Venum has recently came out with a whole new line of pro boxing gloves, and as you guys may have seen a while back, that Jorge Linares has started wearing and was sponsored by Venum and has been wearing their Venum Giant 2.0 training and I believe pro fight gloves as well. Venum has now released their Shield and their Hammer Boxing Gloves, and if you guys have seen most recently, one of the most popular fighters in the world, Vasily Lomachenko, has been sponsored by Venum and is no longer a rival, and has been seen in some of his more recent videos training with the Venum Hammer Boxing Gloves. So without further ado, I have the box here. I did open the outer case just to get that going and speed that up, but I have not opened this box yet other than slicing this open, so let's go check it out. So I got this here. One thing I noticed with these gloves that Venum didn't do with some of their previous Muay Thai or MMA style gloves is that they're now using this big shoe box. And if you guys actually saw my other video of the Venum Elite boxing shoes, you can see that they pretty much use the same box they use for their boxing shoes that they do for their gloves. So you can see here, it actually has their information, 14-ounce Hammer boxing gloves in the red and black color scheme. It's a pretty standard Venum cardboard box, nothing too crazy or special about it, but it's pretty cool that they're adding that extra touch when it comes to shipping out their products, rather than just getting the gloves in a bag and just kind of tossing it into a box. So I definitely like that. And then opening it up here, you can see that it comes in this cool paper wrap, almost like a pair of shoes, and there you have it. So there are the gloves. Let's take this side out. There's the right side. I'll give you guys a look of the right side. It has a tag on there. Put that down, and here is the left side. Put that one down. And that's pretty much it in the box. Nothing else to it other than a little silica gel packet, but other than that, that's pretty much it in the box for these gloves. So my first impression of these gloves is they really look nice, high quality. According to Venum, these gloves are made in Thailand, handmade in Thailand, and that they use a Argentinian Napa leather. So this is an all full leather, full grain leather construction. And one thing I do notice right off the bat that I wish that maybe Venum would change is that these look really similar to some of their other gloves. Now, obviously they use their standard Venum logo and design on a lot of their gloves, but to the naked eye, if I was at the gym and I saw these gloves, I wouldn't be able to really distinguish these between these or even the Giants or some of the other gloves that they sell, if I were just to kind of look at these right off the bat. Not necessarily that's a bad thing, but at the price that they're selling these gloves at, these gloves were $169. I would think that they would do a little bit more premium, I guess you would say, distinguishing between these and some other lower end gloves. I'd maybe redesign it a little bit to make it look more like its own pro boxing line, rather than kind of blending in with the rest of their Venum glove line. So right off the bat, you can see that the leather on these gloves has kind of a really matte finish to it. Outside of that, the other material on this glove, which it looks like it's a kind of a screen printed with the Venum logo on the thumb as well on the back, but the back side, this red material almost reminds me of kind of like a heat shrink, almost like a shrink wrap, if you want to call it. And it's not like patent leather. It's almost like it was like melted wax or something, if I want to call it, that's been kind of an extra layer that was actually formed onto the actual top of the leather. So you can see the leather there, and then you can see the shiny, kind of shrink wrap material that's on there, which I can really definitely foresee that starting to crack. And it's literally right on the impact point. So I'm kind of curious to see how long that lasts, as far as this red shrink wrap material taking strikes against the heavy bag. I'm kind of interested on to see how that works out. So I did get the Velcro closure version in 14 ounce. One thing I did also noticed on the Venum website was that their lace-up versions were quite a bit more expensive than their Velcros. Why? I'm not too sure. Maybe there's a little bit more support on the wrist, but I can't really imagine them using any more material than they would that would offset the cost. I think that the lace-ups were like a $209 or $219 compared to these $169. So you're looking at like basically like a $50 to $60 price difference between the Velcro and the lace-ups. And again, I'm not too sure what the thought process in that is. I would assume that the foam and the actual technology that's built into the glove is the same as the lace-ups as it is with the Velcro, but who knows? So other than that, you can see that it's a pretty nice design. The leather, I would describe it as being supple and soft. It has a Napa leather feel to it. You know, I definitely wouldn't compare this to anything like Reyes or even Sabas would come out with. I can't really compare it to any of the other gloves I've tried. Maybe the Decha Muay Thai gloves are kind of similar to that, but even then that's kind of a stretch. It kind of has its own feel as far as the leather goes. So let's put these guys on real quick, see how they feel. You can also see it has this tag right here, and it's basically the terms and conditions and the liability info. So rather than having it on the inside, like a tag on the inside of the glove, they just kind of attach that to that, which you can obviously remove. Just putting these gloves on. Using Velcro. That side on too. And man, they're really comfortable. It really puts your hand in a nice position. You can feel that you can make a fist really easily with these. They have a semi-broken infield. They're not too stiff, so you can definitely make a good fist. You can kind of open your hands up a little bit. You know, there will be a little bit of a break-in period, not too long. I don't foresee these being very long to break in. These are definitely more of a mid to compact glove. These are the 14s, so I would assume that the 16s are slightly larger than this, not by much, but a little bit. But me having medium-sized hands, I feel like these fit me really well. I don't have hand wraps on, so it'll be a little bit more snug once I do have my hand wraps on, but not uncomfortable. I don't feel any initial discomfort on the thumb area as well. The finger pocket is really nice. The thumb compartment feels good and natural. And again, I can make a really good fist with these. Now the hammers, these are the ones that Lomachenko use. These are more of a kind of a power puncher's glove. Somebody that wants to really get some nice heavy hits in, really precise punching. So it really gives you a nice pre-formed fist. And I believe it uses multi-layer foam padding, and with the top layer right here, the really dense padding is an EVA foam. So the EVA foam is what really gives you that crack and that pop, and it's really dense. So that's kind of like the first line of defense when it comes to protection, is once you make impact, whatever you're punching, that EVA really disperses the impact of the punch, the force of it. And then you have kind of the medium to lighter density foams underneath that go up against your hand. So overall, man, my first impressions are I'm really impressed with these gloves. The quality, the build quality looks pretty nice overall. Would I compare these to Reyes? They're nice, but I still definitely wouldn't say that they're on the level of Plateau Reyes. One thing I just noticed right now, looking at these, is right there on the kind of on the knuckle tip of a glove. I'll try to bring it up close for you guys, but there's a little bit of bubbling in this patent material that they use on there. So I could definitely see that tearing here, you know, after using these on the bags. But overall, really impressed. I definitely like the way they feel. They don't feel like any of the other Venum gloves, like the Elites and the Giants that I've used. These definitely feel like more of a boxer friendly, if I want to call that a boxer friendly glove. And you can tell that they designed it more or less around a boxer's feel. So very nice glove overall. I'm going to be putting these to use, and I'll be doing a review on these eventually. So I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing review and first look. I'll be putting all the information down below on where you can find these gloves, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.